first step is getting inspired, and how I'm doing it is by scrolling on Pinterest. We headed to this cute coffee shop and I ordered myself a matcha vanilla latte. I really like looking at the pictures on Pinterest to get inspiration. Whatever aligns and resonates with me, I'm gonna add it to my Pinterest board and aligning it with my future self. All the pictures from Pinterest screenshotted. Now we're gonna head over to Walgreens and print them out. I really love that I'm making a vision board with my friend on the same wavelength of our dreams and our goals. Let's go print out the pictures.
I feel like I've been struggling with my content lately. Overall, how I'm like doing it, I just think I'm overthinking everything. I forget sometimes the whole reason and the whole point of a vlog channel is to show literally the reality of everything, and I feel like sometimes I just want things to be perfect. I'm not perfect, so why would I, want them to be perfect? I've been really trying hard with my content, but sometimes I feel maybe I'm just thinking too much of it, because at the end of the day, it's not that deep. Anyways, this latte is so good. Like, this is, oh my god. Me and oat milk in a latte, dangerous. Whoever, I'm gonna search up who is the inventor of oat milk, because they need Princess King treatment. Who is the creator of oat milk? A Swedish food scientist. You know what? He ate, because this is so good. Y'all, I've been on a kick with oat milk. I truly feel like this is my next obsession. We're gonna go for a little afternoon stroll, our daily hot girl walk to get the steps in.
We're currently on a little hot girl walk right now. Let's do a real quick fit check of the day. I'm wearing this long sleeve black top from Quince, American Eagle jeans, Birkins. I'm the most basic girl ever. Follow me. I don't even know if you can hear me good with this audio. I got a mini mic and I just can't stop using it. I'm obsessed. We're getting our steps in. After this, we're gonna get Chick-fil-A. You're probably wondering, girl, this has nothing to do with the reset. Babe, this is the reset. Going for a walk. When people say to, like, if you're stressed or something, go outside, take a 10-minute, 5-minute walk, breathe some air, they weren't lying. Mother Nature, it heals. I literally love coming to the city lake. It's just so gorgeous, so beautiful. I love having this view. There's also ducks. Life is amazing, life is good, and this is your sign to step outside today and get your vitamin D if you haven't, and to go for a walk, listen to a podcast. Okay, that's enough.
Oh shoot, am I? Oh my gosh, I'm still recording. We got Chick-fil-A for dinner. We're gonna show you guys a little haul. Should I just put the camera like that? Do you want to tell them what you got first? A 8-piece nugget, and then I got fries. I was really craving a mac and cheese. Look at that. It smells so, it smells so good. It smells so cheesy.
I think I've only had Chick-fil-A mac and cheese once.
I also got a Diet Coke with it. Chef's kiss. We are gonna go and watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't even know if there's any more Team Jeremiah left. Team Conrad.
Bro, yes, Conrad.
And if they don't get married by the end of the season, the sun is setting right now. We look like golden hour over here. But yeah, our walk was good as well. As we are already more than halfway through 2025, I've been doing a lot of reflecting, finding myself thinking a lot about where I thought I would be by now when we were younger, and we just automatically assumed and thought that we would have everything figured out by now and our life would just like fall into place. For me personally, that meant just having a stable routine and being able to feel confident in who I am, and honestly just having it all figured out. We all know in real life it's just not that simple. I've definitely gone through some changes emotionally, mentally, and I've had moments where I felt really lost, not in a dramatic way, but I just felt a sense of disconnection from my true authentic self. And that's kind of when I realized how important it really is to check in on your mental health. This is not just when things get heavy, it's also in the everyday in between life moment. When I was younger and thought of the term therapy, I used to think it was for, you know how people say quarter life crisis, midlife crisis. That's just kind of what I automatically associated therapy with, and I truly felt like I could figure everything out on my own. The truth is, no matter what, we all deserve a space to talk and think things through. That's what I love today's sponsor, BetterHelp, is doing. They're able to make therapy so much more accessible. Fill out a questionnaire and then get matched with a licensed therapist in a few days. For any case, if it's not the right fit, you can switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. Your therapist will listen to you, ask questions, and help you see things from a different perspective. With over 7,000 reviews and a rating of 4.3 on Trustpilot, it's a platform you can trust. And if you've been thinking about joining therapy, maybe this video is a sign to be mindful of your mental health. If you guys want to try out BetterHelp, you can click the link in my description. No matter if it's the beginning, mid, or end of the year, I feel like we can all use a little check-in. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now let's get back to the reset. I'm trying to book a Pilates class for tomorrow morning. I'm kind of thinking I might just get a membership. The classes are pretty expensive. I can either get a 1-month membership or a 3-month membership. The 3-month is less expensive than the 1 month because it's not only like passes, it's a contract. I think I'm gonna get put on the wait list for tomorrow morning. I've been taking these classes at this hot yoga studio and I've been really loving it. They have like bicycle, Pilates, boot camp. I just bought the membership. I'm actually scheduling what workout classes I'm gonna take in the beginning of this upcoming week. So it's currently Friday, August 8th. I'm planning for Monday because like I already said, I'm on the wait list and Sunday's a rest day. So this week, just to kind of plan ahead, I have Monday HIIT Pilates, Tuesday HIIT Pilates, and Wednesday hot sculpting, which is kind of like HIIT Pilates, but it's just definitely more intense. When we get more closer to the week though, I'll plan it out and I'll schedule the workout classes. But I'm actually so happy that I was able to get a membership. I'm still gonna stick and have my current gym membership because I have my own personal goals like when I go to the gym. So I really want to keep that routine going. I'm gonna take my last few sips of my Stanley. This is your reminder to stay hydrated, drink your water. It's so important. With that said, I will see you guys in the morning. This mug is so cute and adorable, and guess what? It's actually handmade. So gorgeous. I made myself a hot coffee from this Etsy shop that sells handmade pottery. I will definitely leave it linked down below because this is so cute, the detail. She also sends over this cute bookmark along with this cute flower knitted coaster. I'm using today as kind of like my reset day. I actually bought some cleaning supplies that I needed. I got these Clorox disinfecting wipes. These are really good if you need to like remove something from the surface or clean something. I got a Scrub Mommy. This is the pink one. It's pink and crunchy on this side, and then on this side it's soft and yellow. I personally like this one over the original Scrub Daddy just because it gives soft and scratchy side as well. Every time I'm washing dishes, I have to wear gloves. Like, I don't know, it's just if I touch a piece of like leftover or wet food, I'm immediately disgusted. I actually needed a new scrubber to clean like the tumblers, the cups, I don't know. We're gonna do some cleaning and I'm gonna start off with my room. This week has been kind of hectic. I've been in and out, not really home much. Just kind of like been putting everything here. Period. We got that Lululemon. Wait, can we do like a little bag unboxing? Y'all will never guess in a million years what I have in this bag. I'm gonna reveal in 3, 2. I have my mini mic. Let me know in the comments if you like when I use my mini mic. Be honest though, because I will only use it if you guys like it, but if you don't, then that's fine. Fits perfectly in the Lululemon. Okay, anyway, let's just get to decluttering all of this. after that random burst of cleaning motivation, I am done. All parts of me wants to like go to bed. I'm also feeling this way because I start my period like tomorrow. Once I start my period, I'm probably gonna lose all of like my motivation for anything and everything. So I'm gonna hop on my walking pad, I'm gonna do some work on my computer, and then I'm also gonna walk, obviously. I'm also gonna have my iPad here on the side to watch something. I feel like I get the best editing or work done when I have background noise. I don't know, that's just me. It helps the time go faster. But yeah, we're gonna have a 2-hour editing session. Girl, even thinking about that, I have to choose a little bit of discipline because my future self will thank me for this. So yeah, and then after we're gonna eat dinner, everything's gonna be so good. A mid-year check-in, reflecting on the beginning of the year. Reflection helps you acknowledge how far you've come instead of rushing into the next thing. It gives you that clearer perspective, time to figure out what has been working versus what's not working anymore, so you can make intentional changes. It can show you that progress is happening no matter what, even if your day-to-day doesn't always feel successful. When I'm reflecting on the beginning of 2025, not gonna lie, your girl was kind of going through it. I think everybody was going through it at that time. Definitely thriving more than I was at that time. Very grateful for that, and I'm also very grateful for everything that I went through during that period. Your past is what's made you who you are right now, but you have the choice every single day of who you want to become and work toward. That's why your mindset and personal growth is so important, to look back and see how much you've grown. It matters because checking in with your mindset can help you catch those negative thought patterns before they become habits and you lack self-care. And I'm not talking about face mask skincare, I'm talking about true self-care, which is truly taking care of your mental health. Growth is not always about achieving goals or becoming more or moving on to the next big thing. It's more about being self-aware, learning how to bounce back from every single setback by asking yourself, how have I grown since the beginning of the year? How have I grown since the beginning of this month? It really gives you the opportunity to be so open and honest with yourself because you're the only one that you're having this intimate conversation with. You start to see your own evolution, which not only builds trust, but it also boosts your motivation. That's the best relationship to have, when you know that you can actually hold yourself accountable even when you know it's difficult. For example, like I mentioned, the first half of the year was not the best, but I needed to go through the chaos in order to now feel more secure and peaceful. Even if it's uncomfortable going through it, that's the only way that you are going to prosper and grow. A goal check-in is really important for your personal life. It gives you that permission to kind of realign yourself to the goals, especially if you've fallen off of track, and it's okay if it's taking you a few weeks to get back into your routine. So that way you're moving in a direction right now that feels good, not just in the beginning or end of the year. It has to be something that you're actually willingly going to stick to. Self-care goals to make sure you are actually truly taking care of yourself. Checking in on your self-care just ensures that you are not running on empty and you're not running for other people or meeting their needs before you can cater to your own. It's a reminder that your lifestyle and your environment directly impact your mood, creativity, and your focus. Envision how you want to really live the rest of your year and how much energy are you willing to put into yourself. Kind of a vision for how you see yourself in the next 6 months. Truly anything can happen. If you really don't have that vision for the rest of your year, then it can kind of look foggy and you can maybe be in the same exact place. Anyways, that is my little self-reflection routine. It's honestly just asking a bunch of shadow work questions to myself. Now I'm gonna go on Pinterest and I'm going to search up journal prompts for mid-year. I really love the ones on Pinterest because they're just really short, simple. You can easily ask yourself it. I love to be very personal with myself when I journal. I'll have things that are going on in our life that we may not talk about with other people, and we may even keep it to ourselves, but because we don't talk about it, at one point we're gonna have to face it regardless. There's no guide on how to have the perfect mid-year reset. Anyways, it's always good to check up on yourself, so let's go and do some reflecting. To go pick up a little sweet treat. So excited. Since my monthly is starting, I gotta treat myself. I'm so excited. I'm really happy that I'm actually in the mood for chocolate, because that's basically like what it is. The dessert is a Burger King. I know what you're thinking. Once I said Burger King, you're like, what? Hershey pie dessert? Literally so cheap. It's so good. Probably not good for you, but it is so good. It's just one of those things that, like, no matter how much I describe it, you won't know how it tastes unless you try it yourself. Can I do the Hershey's pie? It's got a fire and bomb bomb dessert for under $3. After my shower earlier, I put on a hair mask, and honestly, my hair looks like pretty soft. I definitely need a haircut soon though. I think I'm gonna get layers. Just feel like I need to switch something up, and I'm so used to like having side bang. I'll probably definitely film that. Maybe some face framing layers. I want to dye it black again. We secured the pie. It's gonna be so good. Do not knock this until you try it. It's so good. We're gonna open her. I need a close-up. Do you see that cookie crust right there? The graham cracker. Oh my gosh, the chocolate chips on top. I know you can barely see this, and I'm so sorry for that, but this looks amazing. I wonder if I ever get pregnant, what are my cravings gonna be? I have like the weirdest period craving. It's disgusting what I'll eat. Like, I'm not even gonna say what I'll eat. I think I'm gonna have some weird pregnancy cravings. We're gonna have to find out. I genuinely wish everybody in the whole entire world knew what this was, because this is just life-changing. Vanilla ice cream, so the chocolate and the vanilla work together so it's not overpowering. Crazy to me how I can literally feel when I'm about to start my period. There's a lot of things that help me indicate like, oh, I'm about to start or I'm gonna start. My back literally hurts like crazy. I also get a lot of bloating, so I find that my clothes will definitely fit me a little bit more snug. Not that it's a bad thing, that's what typically happens. I also break out a lot, and I crave a lot of like fast food, pasta, carbs. I crave a bunch of that, as well with sweet treat. The new season of Wednesday came out a few days ago, and I'm on the second episode already, so I'm going to finish that up tonight. Probably gonna make myself some tea later. I'm doing gua sha right now. Resetting doesn't always mean putting 50 things on your to-do list and then trying to complete them, and then you just end up being exhausted afterwards. It's actually just prioritizing what you've been putting off and being disciplined with that. Just a little bit of that discipline goes such a long way. Whether you use that discipline to start a project, finish a project, or just to complete a simple task, being productive and being disciplined is truly a mindset. So whenever somebody asks how are you so productive or how are you able to do so many things, because at the end of the day you're gonna prioritize what matters and means the most to you, and that's gonna show throughout your daily habit. I've definitely been slacking on my routine within, I'm gonna say honestly, this past month, trying to get adjusted to a new schedule, trying to find what works for me, what isn't working for me. I do think it's important to always have a trial and error type of period. It just feels so nice to finally get ready to unwind, and just knowing that I have all of these hours to get ready to go to bed. I'm probably gonna make myself some tea, have a self-care night. I already did my journaling, which makes me always feel so whole afterwards. Doing these little things in my routine is what truly makes me feel like myself again. Gets me out of any negative mood. Not that I was in one. When you feel like you don't want to do nothing and you give yourself that opportunity to not do anything, sometimes you can actually feel worse than when you first had the initial feeling. I don't know if that makes sense. Regardless, we all need to prioritize our rest, and if our body needs rest, we listen to that. I feel like if I gave myself the leisure to rest all day, I just would have had incomplete and unproductive day, and for me that's not how I wanted to spend it. I was disciplined in that area to at least do a few things. I made myself this detox healthy cleansing formula tea, a full detox. I feel like especially since my eating habits have been a little bit off track, this is the perfect way to set me back on that routine. I try to drink tea as often as I can since I know that it has a bunch of benefits to it. I'm not the biggest fan of tea, I just don't like the taste, but I still want to get those healthy antioxidants. I also love to make my tea have a flavor by adding lemon, honey, or a little bit of cinnamon. These are the little packets, they look like that. They are caffeine free. I'm gonna end off tonight by continuing to read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Right now I'm on chapter 5. It's about this girl Jeannie and this guy Luke. They live in the same town. Jeannie is actually the new owner of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Her aunt like passed it down to her, and she's taking over the shop now, but she has like little to no experience in that because she was very much corporate girly, small town vibe. She's just not getting used to it. Once she meets Luke, I feel like this kind of gives me very much Gilmore Girls. Like, it just makes me want to watch the show, to be honest. This is probably one of the first books that's catching my attention that's not a self-help book. I don't know, because that's what I usually typically read. It really reminded me of Gilmore Girls. They were having a scene in the beginning of the book where they met at the town hall, where they had like a town hall meeting. The town hall meetings in Gilmore Girls, like I just love that show so much. I never have fully finished it completely, so I still need to pick up on that and watch it. It very much gives me that vibe. This is a perfect way to end off my night, drinking my tea and reading my book. are making breakfast, a bacon and egg bagel sandwich. Earlier in this vlog, I showed you guys how I was creating my vision board for manifesting and moving into my first ever apartment. I picture myself in that position probably within like the next year or so. So definitely not too soon. Always good to have that little vision or mood board so I can envision and manifest my first big girl apartment. Until that time comes though, we are enjoying the present moment. Literally have this carpet a mess with your toys. Hey girl. Hopefully this video was able to give you some inspiration. If you made it to the end, comment down below this emoji. I hope you guys are having a great 2025. Let's continue to make the most of our year. I love you guys so much and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.